Let's test the audio real quick. That sounds good. Hello, it's Swarm. Welcome to Fire Swarm Dragon. We're playing some more Europa Universalis 4 today. And the plan is to get as far as we can, make Poland as big as possible. Just absolutely wait, what? I saved last time. Hang on. What's going on here? Okay, I think it might be catching up. Okay, we're good. We're good. I knew I saved last time. Where's our unrest coming from? A lot of places. How is that looking on the map? Okay, there's a lot over here. Okay, we're good. Nice. We can convert a province to Catholic. Nice. It'll only take us 15 months. That's fine. Cool. Let's take a look at the religion map. We're slowly getting there. Okay, hang on. Odoyev? That's fine. We can stop improving that there. We're in a better relationship with the Ottomans, which is really nice. So let's recall this guy. Okay. Cool. I can get this, which will lower my prestige decay. Or this. This is good. Oh, no, I can't get this quite yet. That's the next one, right? My bad. Sure, let's get this. The political map is looking pretty nice, I think, overall. The only goal now is to kind of like settle things and make things nice and calm. Ducal Prussia wants to revolt again? What? Where's Gdańsk? Let's slow them down a little bit. Oh, hang on. I don't think I can afford that, so let's give them a little bit more land. We should be able to afford that, right? Yeah, we've got enough crown land. Let's accept the petition. Nice, that's another place converted. The next one's a little expensive. This one's I'm scared of. I don't want to buy that one for a while. .4 years, alright. Actually, wait, the other issue here is this. So if I create a quick new unit, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, send them over here. We might be able to collapse this revolt before it happens. Not a royal marriage with Sweden. No. There's another one. Military access canceled. That's all good. That's all sounding great. Noble families need aid. They're asking a lot of money. Okay, but I can afford it, and it gives me more loyalty, which would be really nice. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what's wait, why is Protestant? Yeah, we're Catholic. Why is it telling me it's Protestant? What's converting Protestant? I'm confused now. Alright, bit odd. Maybe it's saying it's converted from Protestant? Maybe I'm just misreading. Whatever. Oh shoot, someone just followed. Thank you, Dal Ask. I don't know if I said that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. But thank you for the follow. Sure, let's spend a little bit more money for this. Army tradition? Sure. Okay, that's all well and good. Okay, I'm not gonna spend that money yet. I don't have that money yet, so that's fine. Hang on, there's people asking for military access. Where are you guys even fighting? Trent? Sure. I like this fight. Yeah, you guys get military access, no questions asked. Yeah, I like these guys. Okay. Oh no, not an advisor. Oh man, that means I'm gonna have to purchase a new one. Oh, Dallas C. I see. Yeah. Okay. Nice. All right. Good to meet you. Welcome to the chat. We can recall that guy. So I assume you're interested in Europa Universalis 4 as well? Where did I get 2 from? That's a weird number to draw. I've only ever played this one. Oh, nice. So you're interested. So you're looking at what it looks like, I guess. Nice, thanks. I appreciate it. It's going well in the game. The current progress is this is me, this big country over here, the Commonwealth. We're slowly eating away at our surroundings, munching and crunching little countries up. I'm debating which way to go next. I can either go to the east and take on Russia, which is a little bit scary. I could try and take on the Ottomans, but they're also very scary. Hungary and all these guys are kind of scary, but yeah. Yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how we're sitting. Last time I just managed to swallow Lithuania, who were my junior partner, so I could just like absorb them into my country peacefully. The result was a lot of revolutions, but you know, we're getting there. Yeah, I don't like Denmark. Sure. I'm just kind of letting everyone wander all over my country. Lithuania? That's a coincidence. I imagine it's kind of tough to play as Lithuania because you start as a junior partner of Poland. What am I up to? Come on, Ottomans, you don't have to be hostile. We're almost done with that. Yeah, I'm just maintaining relationships here because if these guys try and declare war, I think they just win. Yeah, that makes sense. It is an interesting position, I imagine. Okay, is there any chance you guys kind of like us now? You still hate our guts. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, you guys still hate us as well. Alright, thanks. Have a great evening. Or whatever time you're in. Au revoir. Okay. Oh no, not a stability drop. Does that mean we're +0? Yeah, we're +0. Oh, but... Okay, that's fine. We have an heir at least. That's a bit unfortunate. I'm getting a lot of Regency councils though. That's not great. We could get this guy, but that costs a lot of money. I could also pick up yearly prestige up. That might be nice. Inflation rate going up? What? Do you mean -0? Reduction. Okay, reduction, not rate. I'm just illiterate. Okay. Not very expensive either, and that gives us a bit more of that production. We can purchase either of these. This guy's a lot more though, so I think we get this guy. That's a bit of a lot monthly. Oh man. Okay. I'm just trying to... Oh, wait, maybe I should lower this just a little bit. There we go. My audio was kind of loud. I don't know if that was good or not. Probably a bit too loud. Sweden going on a trip. Okay, those truces are over with. Okay, Sweden still like us quite a lot, so that's good. How's Denmark looking? They really don't like us, huh? What's this place? Scotland? Alright. Ooh, papacy, let's invest in the Pope. %29% chance of the next Pope being ours. Nice. That's Bohemia walking through on a quick stroll. Oh, what's got her? I see. There's one place that's got a lot of anger for us there. Interesting. Where would it be? It would be somewhere down here, wouldn't it? Now I'm puzzled. Where's all my unrest coming from? Oh, there it is. Get over there quickly. Move, move, move. Okay, what else have we got going on? Everything seems to be going alright for the moment. Would be pretty bad if any of these rebellions actually got off the ground, but I think we'll be fine. .0 years, that's a little bit of time, but not too much. Okay. Ah, okay. So it's telling me somewhere else got converted. That's what that meant. I think. Maybe? Probably. I'm a bit confused and lost on the whole conversion thing. Hopefully it works out. Okay, they're threatening our trade, which is a bit rude of them. Our trade is making plenty of money, though, so that's nice. Okay, that's all good. The Ottomans are slowly but steadily, maybe one day gonna forgive us. Okay. Wait, why did that suddenly lower? Okay. Okay, but what if I give the Schlachter an extra boost? I won't get the burgers below that level, so that kind of seems good. Okay, and we can get a new idea. Idea cost down, that sounds like fantastic. Great. Good. Pretty awesome. Hello, Captain Jack. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We're just kind of slowly trying to calm down the whole, you know, religious differences that are going on. I don't want the clergy to lose loyalty. I can actually afford to Schlacht. Oh gosh, but I don't want to fight a revolution. Damn it. But I can do it. It's 21 though, that's a lot. Where is that? Where have they risen up? Okay, they're over here. That's good to hear, that's good to hear. I don't know any Spanish, but I know a little bit of French, and it sounds vaguely similar to the French term. Okay, that's all good. All right, now you've completely lost me. I'll be honest. Yep, I'm out of I'm out of my depth. This will take a while, but it will do the thing. There's a lot of unrest around here. I'm gonna send those guys over there. There's a fair bit of unrest over here. And a little bit of unrest over here. Nice. Popular religion. Alright, I can understand that one. A little bit. That might be good. Yeah, I don't want them to lose. Yeah, I want them to be good. We'll give them the influence and we'll give them some loyalty. I almost have enough papal influence to invest in the Pope again, though. So that's nice. That's kind of funny. You would have gone with option 2? I think, I don't know, I'll be honest, I'm kind of lost. Can we speak English? Just for the sake of my sanity? I'm gonna go insane here. I could be streaming in Polish, you know. I could just start like speaking Polish here. What would you do then? No, I'm pretty sure you can speak English. I have evidence to back up that claim. Yeah, I like that. Hey, we can recruit the Winged Czars? That's pretty good. Okay. Or is that? That's in military? What? No? I don't understand exactly what you're saying, but I maybe. I don't know what this means, I'll be honest. I'm still lost. You've lost me. Okay, they're all over there. So let's send these guys over that way. I think we're at 49 followers now, though, so that's kind of exciting. We're almost hit the big 50. In case you were curious, you know, just the channel progress is going pretty well, I'd say. Pretty happy with how things are taking off so far. Captain Jack, just really please, I trust you. I know you're not saying anything bad, and I know that, but just like for the sake of like if someone else were to stop in chat and be very confused, can you just speak English? Like I totally fine to greet me in other languages or anything like that. That's just funny and kind of charming and all that, but you know, just for the sake of others, you know. Thank you. I appreciate it. That was when you admit you were saying like the most horrible stuff. Oh, are you? I wouldn't know. You've been chatting just fine, so couldn't tell. Yeah, Spanish is not a language I'm familiar with, really. I I do know a bit about French, and obviously I'm fluent in Polish, like I mentioned. But not Spanish. The best I can do is like translate from French, which isn't gonna work out 90% of the time. I can't believe after all that we are not even the Papal. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you meant. I just didn't quite understand what the meaning was behind that. Like, you mean Polish? Did you mean that like Polish can also be Google translated, so you would be fine? Was that the implication? Did I understand that right? That's fine. We can get this. I'm not losing base tax. Oh, but wait, this gives us base tax up there. But we lose the autonomy. Alright. Sorry. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's what I figured you meant, but I wasn't sure because it was in Spanish. Even though every word there was basically the same as it was in English, minus like Polaco, and like get a wild guess what that one means. I'm sure you didn't. I believe you. I figured. But you could say it and I wouldn't know any better. You'd be like, I said the worst possible thing imaginable. And I'm like, what? How did you do that? True, while the VOD exists. You know, that's one thing I've been meaning to. I've been meaning to pull up the chat onto the actual screen somehow. It's a bit messy, but I think I do this for a little bit of yearly corruption, and we root out the corruption immediately. Okay. Uh-oh. What will Captain Jack say? Everyone run and hide. Who's asking for it? Who are they at war with? Denmark? Yeah, sure. Denmark. That's like the most wrong way to say it I'm pretty sure I've ever heard. Ooh, I actually know that one. Ha ha ha. Idzie dobrze w grze. Now try and translate that one. Oh gosh, where am I revolting? They're up here. They're actually not that far up. Nice. Regency is about to end, so that's all good. We're in a good position here. The unrest is slowly fading. That is exactly what I said, yeah. Oh gosh, I actually lost that fight? Damn. How'd that happen? Well, you did miss the end part. Yeah, I didn't actually say you did. You would. No, I asked you if you could get that. So I didn't technically say you couldn't get that. I just, you know. Oh wait, there's another province where the rebels rose up. Hang on. Hang on. They're being annoying. Where are they revolting from? Oh, wait, that's... Okay, there they are. Alright, I'm gonna have to go up there. This is getting kind of annoying, like all these revolts just popping up out of the woodwork. Now I could be like actually understanding of my people's plight and stop sending missionaries when they clearly don't want them. But that's boring. I just want to like send missionaries all over the place. It'd be funny. Oh, that's why I can't send them there, because that place technically owned. Okay. Sure, go for it. I don't think you ever properly introduced yourself. Ah, nice, nice, nice. The old French. But actually, the way you would say it in French is "Bonjour, je m'appelle Capitaine Jacques." Mon nome is kind of like less of the correct way. Printing press institution. All right. Well, that's great. We can become defender of the faith already, somehow. Nice. Okay, well, you know, I literally, you throw another alphabet at me, I'm done. What was that, Mandarin? Mandarin Chinese? Doesn't look Korean or Japanese. Feel like you're just gonna keep sending different languages until one of these days you'll just give up, I guess. I don't know. What's the end game here? Ah, yes, that one. That one's so hard to read. Can you tell English used to be a Germanic language? Bohemia is now the Holy Roman Empire. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that kind of screws me. That's not great. Bohemia hates my guts. Like, they consider us a rival. Yeah, you've gotta, like, it's gotta be a property, you know? I should stop responding to these. Maybe you'll, maybe you'll run out of languages. Oh no, not more corruption growth. Now if you'd said that out loud, maybe I could have understood it, but I don't get Cyrillic. It's not used in Polish, so I have no idea what that says. But yeah, you can kind of like if you know Polish, you can kind of figure out a lot of other Slavic languages. They all sound vaguely similar in the same way that like French and Spanish have like some similarities. I mean, I can do that, but like we shouldn't do too much of that. Can't do that all stream. I'd go insane. Could throw me a few though. I'll give my best guesses. Crimea don't like us very much. The Ottoman Empire is actually kind of getting neutral. Maybe we can apologize. No? No, why would you do this? That's not one I've heard of. Like that greeting. But it sounds... It wouldn't make sense to be Latin. That'd be kind of weird. It's probably a Romance language. And of those that I don't know... I don't know. Oh, yeah, that would have made sense. Okay, we're losing out on a bunch of friendship here, but we're at least neutral with the Ottomans. Maybe we can. No, there's no way we're overturning Russia's opinion. I'm pretty sure Italian is a Romance language though, so that part was at least correct. Nice. I guess I was kind of close with Latin then. Oh gosh, they have friends now. Oh, I see. They're allied with the Holy Roman Emperor. Okay, Sweden's in a bit of debt. That's a bit of an unfortunate thing. Okay, yeah, they don't like this either. I'm gonna guess that one is Latin. Oh shoot, I'm also realizing I'm like a tiny little speck in the corner of the screen there. Hang on. Alright. I feel so trapped in everything. I need to, like, I don't know, diplomacy, not improve relations. I need covert actions, build a spy network in their place. That'll do. No, it doesn't, but Latin's weird. Okay, we're not going to be able to go into the Holy Roman Empire directly. Because, yeah, Bohemia... Oh gosh, that's going to be... That looks like a Slavic language, just with all the V's. But it's not Polish. It's not Ukrainian by chance, is it? Or Czech? Maybe Czech? No. Neither of those, I assume. Oh no, wait, it's Swedish, isn't it? That's my next guess. If not that, I've run out of guesses. Not Swedish, damn. Alright, I've been stopped in my tracks. Unless it's like Danish or something. Lithuanian? Oh gosh. I didn't even know Lithuania had its own language, I'll be honest. Is Lithuania still around? I keep forgetting if they are or not. Yes, I know that. But you see... Oh, I don't actually know how much the language was used historically. Because, you know, if you're part of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, a lot of things will be written in Polish. Because that was like the dominant part of the coalition. They also still exist? I knew they existed, okay? So I know that the first line is in the work Pantadeusz is Lithuania, my homeland. Famous Polish book. We might have stolen it from them. By stolen it, I mean we were, you know, same place, kind of. Okay. Can't do anything there. Not gonna do anything there. Okay, well... I'm gonna guess that is Portuguese. Let's take a wild guess. Yeah. You were gonna call that one the hardest one? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Hungary's actually neutral to us now. Ooh, maybe. Okay, the next one's gonna be the hardest. Alright, I'm ready. Okay, well that's Japanese. I recognize some of the characters. I don't know how they're pronounced, but I've seen Japanese writing before. Until I'm stumped. I mean, I got stumped before on Lithuanian. Okay, who are we converting next? We can convert these guys, sure. Okay, impossible difficulty, let's go. Gosh, that writing. There's gotta be Arabic writing, but which language? I'll be honest, I don't know all of them. But it's also written from left to right, which isn't typical. Maybe Hindi? I don't know. I'm shooting in the dark here. I have no idea. I've not seen that alphabet, but I know it's not any of the alphabets I'm familiar with. Armenian, that makes sense. Yeah, no, it would. So it is written left to right then, and that's not just an error on the computer or something. I would assume. Ah, that's cool. Border friction. No. Sure, sure, sure. Oh gosh, what is that? I've seen that writing before. I don't know where I've seen it. I'm probably wrong, but it looks vaguely familiar. No, I think anything that I'd say would probably just make me seem weird. I've got no idea for sure. Hello, Katie. Welcome to the stream. Indeed, yeah, we're doing it for the right reasons. Okay, yeah, no, I've never heard of that language. It's a cool alphabet, though. Oh no. Alright, what am I looking at? Okay, what's going on? Colin, that's gotta be easy. I feel like I know what... I feel like I've seen that alphabet before. But I will let Katie handle this one. Okay. My best guess is... Okay, that looks like the Cyrillic alphabet, but I feel like you wouldn't just go with Russian, so maybe this is Ukrainian. I don't actually know if Ukrainian uses Cyrillic. That's just a wild guess. I know there's a few other countries that use Cyrillic that aren't Russia, I think. No? Shoot. I've been made a fool of. That is a Cyrillic alphabet though, is it not? Mongolian. Wild. Let's see here. I can do this to gain Schlachter loyalty. Or I can do this, which gets me colonialism. Unrest, losing some power, some money. I think I do this, and I just let it slide. Inflation and diplomatic power. See, I don't know. I don't think I need that much diplomatic power. Yeah, my diplomatic power is really off the charts at this point. Okay. No, I'm what else is there here? Okay, I can convert these guys pretty quickly. Nice. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Where are you guys fighting? I don't even know these countries exist. I'm going to move these guys over here because this looks the most red. Alright, fine. We don't have that many cardinals, do we? But we can invest in the Pope. Hell yeah, we can. I feel like when you're in another alphabet, none of this helps. I guess that's true. Still, another alphabet's kind of confusing. Anyways, oh gosh, there's a revolt. As expected. Every now and then, you know, the people get a little bit angry. We have to bring in the troops. I wouldn't know. It looks like Cyrillic again. It's one of the languages that use that alphabet, I'm sure. What? You want one final one for the 14th time? I'm running out of countries to guess at this point. Listen, I was gonna say that, but I was worried you were gonna trick me again. Okay, we are really ahead on diplomatic technology. Alright, yeah, that's enough language class for one day. Unrest is going down all over the place, so that's nice. Stability? Yeah, let's take some stability. Okay. We're making progress. Oh gosh, Austria is not likely to be our friend anytime soon. That's fine. True, true. Spy network construction or prestige? We take some prestige. I can fabricate a claim on Holstein. Yeah, absolutely I can. Yes, you'll be locked out of it. No. We can't do that. Like, the language bit can get old pretty quick, I'm gonna be honest. Are you still around in chat, Katie, by the way? Just making sure you're okay and not drowned out by the language. If not, if so, I would ask like what brings you to the stream, and how you're doing overall. And if not, then, eh. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Good luck with your math. I hope it goes well. I hope the language class wasn't distracting from that. Okay, where am I getting sieged? Over here? That's fine. That's fine. Recruiter General. So, I'm actually like so stumped at this point. Because like, okay, Captain Jack, I want your genuine advice here. What do you think we do next? Because I am like kind of up against the wall on all sides. Succession is safe, that's pretty good. I think the big thing we could do is go against Denmark, but we need Sweden on board for that. And they're pretty deep in debt at the moment, so we can't do that yet. How many that's a great question. Let's see. Oh, big problem with going up against Russia. They are allied with the Ottoman Empire. So we cannot go up against Russia at the moment. I'm trying to improve relationships with the Ottomans. But as you can see, they're not exactly willing to comply at the moment. Crimea hates our guts, but they are not allied with the Ottomans. They're pretty small, actually. They have a royal marriage with them, though. No, they are actually allied with the Ottomans. Never mind, I'm dumb. I just didn't see it. I think you see the issue. We're kind of walled in. These guys are a vassal of Crimea. Sweden's our only ally, so we're not going to war with them anytime soon. Denmark here is like the only target I have. I guess I could try befriending someone in the Holy Roman Empire. I'm just so stun-locked. Like, how do I grow from here without, like, murdering myself? Gotland? Just this one province? They are allied with Pomerania. Maybe Pomerania is a good target. Oh no, Pomerania is an ally of Sweden. See, it immediately flares out into a bad decision for us. Actually, they would join us if they didn't have such a thing. We could go after Gotland theoretically, but it'd be a little difficult. I'd need to learn how to make boats work. Yeah, I can. That would work out. The only problem then is getting over to... I guess if it's literally just a war between the two of them, I don't even need Sweden for that. It'd be kind of sad if I did, actually. Come to think. Let's recruit another general. $1.2 years, that's fine. Yeah, I may as well. It's not like they're gonna do anything to me. Oh, but I should actually like get a casus belli before I do that because otherwise it might go a little poorly. I'd get some serious penalties, I'm pretty sure. Wait, yeah, did I start building? No. Hang on, what did I do? Stop building a spine network. I messed up. You're right. Okay, that's fine. That's all good. Whew. That's the best we can do with Austria. Ugh. Let's maintain the diplomat there. We'll just smooth things over time. That should work, I think. We'll work with the Ottoman Empire. They're no longer our enemy. Okay. We've got this handled now. Alright, I'm gonna move these guys into position over here. Wait for my spy network to build up just a bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, no, I can't convince them to do that. That wouldn't be how it works in this one. Print culture, sure. Nice. Okay. Where's a cheap one to convert? Let's go. Okay. Still don't have enough to buy a claim here, but we're almost there. Let's just get the military power for free. And then like one more month we should have enough for this. Fabricated claim on Gotland. Your only province. Nice. I have not. I'll just randomly decide when we get there. Right now though, attach to transport. Diplomacy, declare war. Take Gotland. Oh, I need a diplomat to send. I need to stop building the spy network. Hang on. Stop building spy network. Do they? Sounds like a lot of dev for nothing. Cavalry cost, that's a bit unfortunate. Alright, see you in a few. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna call on people who wouldn't. Okay. How do I get over there, though? Uh-oh, we're kind of outnumbered here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I think I might have just screwed myself a little bit. Uh-oh. This. Good grief. Okay, I lost that one. That's a bit unfortunate. I don't know how I'm gonna get onto their terrain. I'm terrible with boats. It's the cog that can transport things, right? So if I just merge them. Okay. I could still win most of this war. It's just going to be a bit of a pain. It'll take like 50 years for this to be produced, but that's fine. We can wait. We can wait. How long does this take to produce? $420 days? We can wait. I should have built up a navy before this. This is getting kind of annoying. Oh dear, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh shoot, I never changed the stream title. Why does no one tell me these things? Fix the stream title. Sorry about that. Now I feel silly. I've just been using the same stream title as yesterday for no reason. Damn. Okay, I should just speed up time. There's nothing going on right now. I need to finish this. I need to finish this war. That's fine for now. I can handle a few rebels, I think. There's not many, yeah. They're pretty small. Okay. We will survive this, we'll be fine, I think. Where do our cardinals keep going? They like keep dying before I can actually do anything with them. Oh, okay, hang on. Call to arms? Why are they willing? Okay, I guess they pulled out of debt. Thanks, Sweden. Alright. Yeah, that's expected. I don't know why I didn't expect that. Oh wait, Crimea stopped considering us a rival? That's cool. That might be our in. What are the odds you guys will let us take this? No, you won't. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay. That's fine. We just progress time. I don't know what they think they'll get away with here, but they sure are trying. Let's get our forts up. We're not super in need of aggressive plays at the moment, I think. Okay. Interesting. Okay, there's a revolt in my native land, that's fine. We'll take care of them real quick. Okay, we'll be able to attach some troops off and we'll be able to do some things. Okay, that's good. Attach a transport. A piece from whom? From Pomerania. 15 ducats? This is a flippin' spit in the face. No, we're gonna flippin' conquer your whole country at this point. That's nothing less will suffice. Also production, I need more cogs. Briggs? I guess we've upgraded Briggs. We'll throw one over here. Okay, there we go. Transport 3K troops, let's go. Okay, as soon as they're dropped off, I'm going to pick up another batch. We can't actually refuse this, yeah, that's fine. Alright, we're going alright. We've got this. You guys just get off the boat, please? Like, holy cow, please. Yes, I realized I hadn't changed the title, so I had to fix it. I totally forgot about that. Oh gosh, no, my people are immediately gonna die. That's fine. Sweden, could you please occupy the fort? Yeah, I don't have any boats. It's a bit of a tough uphill battle, you know. Okay, I think Sweden's about to do it for us though. I got really lucky because Sweden was like, "Okay, we'll join your battle." No questions asked, no strings attached. And now we're in that position. So they're about to like board hardcore. Okay, Brandenburg's in another war, that's fine. That actually might make it a good opportunity to take on Denmark once we're out of here. Come on, you guys can do it, you guys can do it. Yes! Pomerania, no. Come on, Sweden, come on. No, Sweden, no! Damn, that's so unfortunate. Oh, they had it too. Okay, they're coming back for round 2. Let's go. Go, Sweden, go. Come on, Sweden. Do it. Is it? Is that why it's being so difficult? Okay, hang on. Maybe I can help them out. I see. I don't actually pay too close attention to the actual math behind everything, so I'll trust you on everything you say. I'm gonna send some reinforcements to them, though. Give them some backup. Military access from Brunswick? Sure. Yeah, sure. I'll take a look at the battle. It also takes forever to get off the boats. Like, we're still walking. Oh, crud. They already won? Holy cow, that was quick. Yeah, this is a bit unfortunate. Pomerania, you're not getting out of this. Not that easily. Yeah, I know. I couldn't figure out how to do it. Sorry. Oh, I wonder if I could. Yeah, they would take it. Alright, we can do that. And we can demand all of their money. All of their money. Yep, they're still cool with that. Alright, fair enough. I'll give that a try next time. Oh, my corruption's growing. That's unfortunate. That's fine. New idea. Yeah, I've got ships called brigs. I can core this province when I make a little bit more. What is this? Admin power? Yeah, alright. That's fine. Oh, what's that? Oh, I have no idea. Alright. Fuse these all together. Get ourselves a new leader. Attach him to the transport. Let's move. Okay. Look, we're working on it. We're only a little bit behind in military tech. Like, we're just like one stage behind them, okay? Now, the other places, we're kind of screwed. Like, if we have to take on any other location, we're royally screwed. So we have guns. They're just like little tiny guns. You might be like, no, those don't count as guns. You know what? They count as guns in my heart, and that's what matters. Okay, Sweden's gonna come and reinforce us too, so that's good. I think we have a good chance of winning this fight. There we go. We can see the war. Come on, Sweden, get in here. Oh, we have a lot of troops on our side. Things are happening. No. We can't core that yet. That's fine. Okay. We're doing alright. I wonder who this will be claimed for. I think we came here first. Yeah, we won. We actually did it. With a lot of help from Sweden, though, so you know, it wasn't a free victory. But yeah, this is a war we are not gonna lose. Do you think Sweden will be mad if I claim the province? I'll give it to whoever takes the province. True. If we had continually lost against these guys, it would be pretty embarrassing. Pretty rough. Saxony? Sure. Yeah, it's because we don't own their land yet. That's fine. I don't know why they don't. I feel like the AI should be a little bit smarter about its stuff sometimes. Yeah, the AI literally cannot win this no matter what happens. Like, it'll eventually crack. It's just a matter of when. Like, they can't make troops because it'll just pop up on our terrain. I'm gonna core that province real quick. Oh, whoa, 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 sickness. No. Diplomatic power? We can afford some diplomatic power. That's the tech we're way ahead on, so you know, it's fine. We can lose a little bit of that. Oh, Sweden's got it. No. Alright, well, that's fine. So, I guess this gives it to Sweden. I should have demanded money. How do I get these guys out of here now? Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Yeah, that's the answer, right? That's what I was always taught. That's how sickness works. It's all right. We got rid of Gotland. We both Sweden and I won from that. I think we're both happy with the outcome there. We did lose a lot of troops for no reason because I kept throwing them out into the... Yeah, I got you. I got your joke. Yeah, I got it. No worries, I got it. Okay, this is the colonialism one again. But what if I get loyalty for free? What? No, I don't want to go to war against the Ottomans. They're like our friends. How much are we making a month? We're making quite a bit. We can afford to pay a little bit more for some of these. Does it? I was trying to do something like that, but it was not having it. Whatever. We're working out well. Should I build a spy network in Hesse? Yeah, let's do it. Lüneburg. You sound like a tiny little country. Who are you allied with? Do you not have any allies? Are you an idiot? Oh, okay. That you're saying that's part of the DLC. My bad. Sorry. Yeah, I missed that message. They have a truce. They're working to improve their opinion. They have nobody though, right? Oh, they have Bohemia. Okay. I couldn't see. Where's Bohemia on that? Oh, it's probably because the whole... Yeah. It's because of the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? The Holy... Actually, quite a lot. You know what the Holy Roman Empire did to me? They rejected me. I was best buddies with Brandenburg, but then I started taking a few provinces from, you know, down here, and now they're upset with me. Oh, I don't want to deal with Reformed. Oh, but that's plus 10. I'll just take it. I actually don't want to do that. You see why? Oh no, they were actually kind of friendly with me earlier. No, my friendship. Okay, what's going on over here? Crimea. They're still hostile towards me, but they're less hostile. Yeah, I feel like we can give up on this. I mean, maybe, but I'm also thinking I don't have any friends that direction. So it's a bit tough to justify it, you know? Like, Sweden probably wouldn't join me on a war down there. I could maybe get the Pope involved. France will never be a friend. France hates my guts. They're always like, oh, we're your friends, but we're like 10 kilometers away. Besides which, France are currently a vassal. So I actually can't befriend France. I would have to befriend Spain. See? So I tried looking at France earlier, but they're under Spain, and there's no way Spain's going to be interested in a war all the way over here. So it's like, what do I even do? Where do I even go from here? Great Britain, let's take a look. No, they are Great Britain now. They hate my guts, remember? I don't think I can fix that if they're my rival. Kind of arbitrarily my rival, but still. Poor Scotland, they had that one island. It might have something to do with me declaring war on like half the world. You know, and like slowly inching my way towards this side. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, it's always tough. I have Sweden. And Sweden actually quite likes me. So at least we have them. So my plan, I think, is to take Denmark bit by bit. We wait till Sweden is out of... yeah, well, we wait till Sweden's ready. Spain themselves, I think, also hate my guts. No, they're actually kind of okay with me. But they're like 10 kilometers away. The distant war thing, like, adds up so quickly. Like, there are people who, like, from one side of my country to the other will be like, no, I'm not joining that war, it's too far away. So I think my best approach is to go on warpath with Denmark. They do have Austria as an ally, which is unfortunate. But the Papal State is totally down for this. Just because I am too lazy to fix my troops. And that's the reason. I don't even know what makes it good or bad, so... Damn, alright, that's kind of unfortunate. Denmark's threatening my trade, that's fine. Okay, I did not know that. I actually don't know any of the facts of the thing, except that I think I generally try to have more regular infantry, but... Just get prestige. No! We're not reforming. I've worked this hard to get Catholic. Flipping burgers. I can't give out any more land. If anything else needs land, I'm gonna die. You know what? Tak długo może zostaw mnie, proszę. Here, let me do something about that issue. I've probably got like literally one more horse than I have the others. Okay, that seems like a good thing to have. Select this unit and throw them in the trash bin. Happy? Apparently that's still not enough. I have way more of those guys. Why is it showing that I don't? Like, look at this nonsense. It's showing that, but I have like a billion times more. The game's just lying to me now. Yeah, so why is the game telling me it's not, huh? Losing stability or... Sure, we'll lose a little bit of reform progress, that's fine. Yeah. And yet the game insists otherwise. Okay, recall that diplomat. Oh, we might have it in. Crimea. Force limit, I'll have to check that in a minute. Okay, they're still apprehensive. Okay, they have a lot of reasons to be apprehensive, that's fine. Where can I check my force limit? Is it here? That's maximum manpower. Do I just go to my country's diplomacy? Military tab, thank you. Force limit, force limit, force limit. I can't see it. I'm sure it's somewhere around here. Oh, land force limit, 58. So I can, like, get a load of more troops and it'll be fine. But I just don't want to because it costs money. So I just kind of save money for now and then wait for that to build up slowly. That's the plan, at least. How's my unrest looking? A little bit lower. Let's go ahead and spare some expense. I know I need a bigger military for wars. I do not need a bigger military for peacetime. No, I can't expand right now because I don't have a military, but I need to have a good opportunity to attack before I can do that. You understand that, right? I need to have a good opportunity before I can actually just make the move. Not during the war, but just before the war, right? So they're ready in case of that time. Crimea would not because they have a truce. Okay. And they're also in a lot of debt. Of course they are. And Sweden's their ally. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna, like, try and piss off Russia as much as possible. Actually, I don't know how I could do that. You know what? Diplomatic insult. Let's do it. Come on. You guys would do it. You guys are petty enough to do it. I can embrace colonialism. By force. I said that... I don't know, their mothers were very large and rotund. I figure that's the best I could come up with. Is that right? I mean, I managed to embrace the institution. I think I'm ahead of time on institutions this time. Where's institutions? That's this one? Yeah, colonialism is the new thing, isn't it? Or is this something even newer? Oh, the printing press is up. Okay, okay. So I'm a little bit behind. Yeah. There's a new hotness in town, is the printing press. That's fine, we're back to +0. Oh my gosh, I keep getting these flippin' regencies. What the hell? It's hard, okay, as Poland to keep up. Because you're just like so far away from where everything spawns. We'll be fine if we just wait that up. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, anyways? Hang on. I think this is our capital, or did we actually move it to Warszawa? Didn't we? We did. How do you develop it up? Do you mean like add more buildings? It costs money, but. But what do I do to level it up? Do I just add more, like, buildings to it? Manufacturing? I don't know what to do to level stuff up, I'll be honest. No, I don't, okay? I just beat people up with my armies and I hope for the best. That's all it takes in this game. You understand? This is how you make successful things. Are you... Listen, I tried to learn this game. It's just a lot, okay? Just gain the 10 prestige. I don't need a chance of some bad thing happening. And for your information, I have like 80, 90 hours in this game. Hang on. Prestige. That's fine, we can lose that. Oh, new tech. Textile manufacturing. Hang on, I'll take a look at what you're talking about. Next to... Okay. What do you mean there's a button here? There's no button here. No, I can hire mercenaries, recruit regiments. I don't see any button here. Below the picture? Okay, hang on. I see, you can use, okay. Sure, I can spend a little bit of this. Sure. Does that help? Is that gonna help me? I don't know where we are. Yep, educational experience. Welcome to the stream where we learn how to play the game that I've been playing for like 90 hours. For the first time. Woo, free stink. I can't believe I keep losing my flippin' heirs, like my my kings before they're overdone. It's always so unfortunate. No, I don't believe you. I wanna control the Pope. The Pope is cooler, I think. Okay, Crimea and I are very good friends. No, he's not. He's our friend. We're allied with the Pope. He's not. We're gonna use him as a puppet. I promise. Yeah, they do not want to ally with us. Maybe I can, like... Maybe. Maybe I can, relations... You think there's any chance of this working out? I think I might be able to stop, Russia being such a big enemy of ours. I mean, saying that, I did insult them for a whopping, like, 50, but... Whatever. They want a lot of our provinces, though. That's a bit unfortunate. I don't think they'll be able to get convinced out. I don't think that'll work out. I feel like that's gonna cause a lot more problems than it's worth. We're already dealing with, like, a revolt a month. Why is my flipping stuff not calmed down yet? I'm now puzzled. I'm not gonna lose prestige for nothing, that's fine. Where's this final work against? Hess? Until 1568. That's in a few years, okay. Otherwise, I think they're fine. Okay, except for their debt, they're perfectly fine with us. It would be a war against Austria. Okay, we don't have many troops on our side. Crimea is not a fan because it's a distant war. See what I mean? Crimea literally has to cross one country to get there, and they're like, no, that's too far away, because that one country is me. The Papal State is all for this one. Wait, where's the siege? Hang on, I totally was not paying attention. I'll take a look in a second where Russia's been going. Totally forgot to deal with that. Slowly. They are, I think they were here at this mountain ridge before. They're slowly crawling that way. I can probably just accept a new religion and like make this a little easier on myself, can't I? No, I can only promote the cultures, that's it. That's a bit unfortunate, that's fine. Okay, well we're gonna... Okay, I think the next time I play this game, the plan is going to be... try and get Denmark into a war. I think that's the best route forward. It's gonna be a big war, but you know what can you do? Yeah. Which I will start out with this. Hang on. I'll start out with this while you're not here if you don't come immediately. And I'll just swap over to the multiplayer game when you show up. If and when. Don't want to lose that much loyalty. That's fine, we can pay a little bit of money. Good grief, how slowly is this religion going? We're getting there. So many countries. You never know, the tornado could come back. Yeah, it's all Protestant and it's all sorts of things. Reformed and Protestant and there's a little bit of Catholic here. Got Sunni down there, of course, that makes sense. My best friend? You mean Sweden? Yeah, I guess they are all Protestant over there. Everyone's going for it. There we go. Cleaning up corruption is always my goal. Do they? Yeah, they're struggling a little bit. Okay, let's invest in some papal influence. Let's go. Let's go with these guys. Okay, these are going to take a while, so let's go with these guys. Lose a little bit of money. Yeah, it's literally just Poland holding the wall. Like, we're all that's left. I don't know. There's some Catholicism over here in Spain and Britain. But Central Europe is gone. Never? I'm sure there's been one game where it's happened. Okay. Hey, we're the Pope. Can I declare they're gonna be Christian, so I can't do it on them? Papal actions, call for crusade yet. You can't crusade against the same general religion. But hey, free diplomat. It all falls apart. They're still not the Empire, by the way. It is no longer Hesse, but it's now Bohemia. Because of course it is. See, diplomacy, the Ottomans are pretty massive. I'd hope not to fight them if possible. This would be a bit annoying. Is that right? I wouldn't know. Anyways, I think we're almost about to wrap up here. Are you still there, Maddie? Are you still watching and lurking in the background? That was the correct name, right? I'm not terrible with people that badly, right? Katie, I'm terrible with people. Sorry. Are you still there in the background? I mean, I can at least do a crusade. All right. Do you guys want to head on a raid, or got any preferences or things you guys want to do after the stream? I can send you over that way if you've got any ideas. No preferences there. Katie, any preferences? Got any destinations in mind that you want us to head over to? Wait a few more seconds. Just give you a chance to respond. Let's take a look at the greater world. Or at least what we can see of it. I imagine you are. I apologize if I'm a little tired tomorrow. That'll probably happen. I've been kind of tired all over the place. Denmark apparently was this place, huh? Ooh, we can see English Columbia. Cool. If you've not got any preferences, Katie, I can send you guys over somewhere that I can recommend. Oh, are they? Is that what's going on over here? I'll send you over to the streamer that I know pretty well. It looks like he's still going. I'm gonna double check that he is still going. Cause he ends around this time. Yeah, it looks like he's still playing. He might not be playing for too much longer, but at least for a few minutes we'll be able to enjoy that. So I will send you over to my good friend Melif. If I can remember how to spell their name, his name. underscore. There we go. I needed to say raid, not just that name. Alright, this should be the right command. Alright, cool. So if you guys wanna join me on a raid to good friend, we'll head over there in a few seconds, and I'm gonna have to go in a few minutes, but you know, we can chill out for a bit over there. The game is Bloodborne, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're interested in looking at that for a bit, that's where we're going next. I really need to get going, so I'll stop here, and I'll see you guys over there. This has been Swarm of Fire Swarm Dragon, and I'll see you. Peace.